I moved here 2 years ago to study fashion, and there's this certain atmosphere in Paris which everyone I think loves, and I love it as well. And the air is way drier than in Switzerland, where I'm from, so I always have to adjust if I go back to Switzerland and if I go back to Paris, depends.
I decided to go freelance and was approached by a contact of mine who works in fashion about starting up a division within a PR agency. I met with the bosses and it was all about celebrity placement and events, which is always something that I've always wanted to do.
J'ai toujours aimé la danse parce qu'on me racontait une histoire et ça faisait rêver en fait. Et quand je suis sur scène, mon but c'est de raconter une histoire tout en donnant une illusion que tout est facile et bon, oui, faire rêver les gens, les faire voyager.
I started my blog Style Bubble 4.5 years ago, and back then fashion blogging was still such a sort of tiny thing, and in the last 2 years it's sort of blown up in terms of gaining recognition from the industry and brands, you know, being more aware of what fashion blogging is and what I always have done since the very beginning, which is you know, cover the things that I want to cover and have a quite unique point of view in fashion, or try to have a unique point of view.
De danser, quand on danse, on se sent, on sent les muscles travailler, on sent la sueur sur la peau, et donc forcément, c'est pas comme tout le monde, on fait du sport tout le temps en fait, mais c'est un art, et voilà, ça demande beaucoup de rigueur, mais c'est, je sais pas, c'est agréable.
Samantha is my flatmate, and we just love and we enjoy spending time together. And we always go walking together or to exhibitions or concert, and we like the same music, the same art, so we try to meet between classes. And on the bike, your skin gets very dry, and then if you put on the heater and everything in your apartment, it's just so much stress for your skin. And I notice it only in the winter, and that's why I drink a lot of water and try just to moisturize my skin.
My skin knows when it hasn't had moisturiser. It's really bad actually. I know that I have combination skin as well, so I'm always looking for a really, really hydrating moisturiser that doesn't affect or bring me out or anything like that.
During shows, and especially when I'm flying and travelling a lot, my skin drying out is a bit of a problem, so I tend to kind of take care of it more during fashion weeks actually. I've tried a few different things, and I actually switch moisturisers depending on the weather, so I use a sort of thicker, richer one like during winter and when my skin is quite dry, and then I use a sort of more watery based one during the summer.
En fait, quand on danse, en fait, souvent, ça peut être très dur pour la peau. Si on est en spectacle, on a beaucoup de maquillage de scène, donc forcément, il faut qu'on se démaquille tout le temps. Et puis la peau est très sèche, il faut se réhydrater, sinon on n'a plus une belle peau et on a plein de boutons, et c'est très important. C'est vrai qu'avant, j'avais une prof qui nous donnait, après un certain exercice, le temps pour aller boire. Elle nous dit allez boire. C'était une demande de sa part. Comme ça, on était en bonne santé. Une peau qui est naturelle et qui est belle, c'est pour moi super important. C'est comme ça qu'on est lumineux, c'est comme ça qu'on capte la lumière. Et donc quand on est sur scène, forcément c'est important, on veut rayonner.
My mom actually bought my first moisturizer for me when I was at the age of like 13, I think. She has a whole pharmacy at home. She has every little product, I know, to go to bed cream, to wake up cream, and everything. So I kind of, I don't know, saw her using it, and since there are so many different colors and so many bottles, it always interested me. It's just that when you apply it, it doesn't like stay sticky or anything. That you really, you feel like you came out of a shower and newborn or something. And that it gives you a certain glow in your face that just shows everyone I take care of my skin and I know it.
My end of the day finishes at 6 p.m, but that never happens, so I always get out about 7. Tend to moisturise at my desk. Before I go out, I'll always moisturise and then reapply my makeup, even though I've had makeup on during the day, but I can't pile makeup on top of makeup, though I need to put a bit of moisturiser on just to create that barrier. There isn't ever a night out if I get in, say at 5 o'clock in the morning, and never go to sleep with my makeup on. I can't do it. It's religious for me. Every time I get home, I have to take my makeup off and moisturise before I go to bed.
You have to think about your content and how unique it is in the scope of the blogosphere, which is so big and so vast. And you have to think about what you're putting out there is entirely unique and really try and carve out a niche for yourself. So it's been a sort of weird trajectory from starting off with a blog, then working at Dazed and Confused for 2 years, and now working sort of freelance on projects that I want to work on. So I'm pretty grateful, really.